Okay, that's it. Here it comes. 21 days on the countdown right now. There's no way I'm going to be wrong. I'm taking a guess, and there's no way I'm going to be wrong. All right. So you had enough of me already. Can't turn me on, can't turn me off. They just made an announcement on the radio that a couple of kids in 2009 or 2008 were shooting dice in the park the same way I used to do it when I was young. And by mistake, they shot the kid and he died. So they bring onto the news whether they should take police guns away from the police. You know what I think? I think the police should learn how to fight and take the guy down. If they can't take the guy down, don't get near the guy. You have no right. Who gives them a right to make a decision of who to shoot and who not to shoot? Just like one judge starts to judge everybody. So now they're talking about maybe taking away guns from police officers. But listen to this part of the news. NASA has to make some spacewalks. They're going to have to go 2, 3, or 4 times onto the space machine and make the walk to fix something. They announced it on my local my local radio station. False flag. 21 days and counting. Why is it 21 days? Actually, it's 20 and counting. Because the number 21 is because a chicken, when she has an egg, okay, once she has that egg, from the day she has that egg to the day it hatches, it's 21 days. If it's a pig, it's 114 days. Okay? If it's a horse, I think it's 9 months. I don't remember. But they just mentioned the spacewalk. That is insane. They never, ever mention it. What is on my news and what I'm hearing, I mean, I'm making it all up in my head because that's what it looks like. How much have I even... I really don't... I don't make predictions, and I never really have. All I say is this connects with this. If something's going to happen, it happens because this was on. Because I heard this. That's all. If it never happens, what I heard, disconnected to what I heard, but it didn't mean any disaster. I mean, don't forget the train crash in New York. That wasn't a big disaster. The opening up of Lake Mead. That wasn't a big disaster, but they were big things. When the government shut down for the 30 days or whatever it was, that was a disaster, but people don't see it. Right now, it's crunch time. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. In fact, if you really want to know, I say it's before the end of the year. Somehow before the end of the year, at a particular situation, and I'm not sure what it is, but how many more false flags and how many more can we have before the reality brings in the navy blue stripes? If I'm talking navy blue stripes, I'm talking about when you open your door and you want Chinese food for supper, they'll be delivering all over the street. And if it's not them, you'll be rushing all the time. But when you look into the street for the army, it might not be your army. And this is what I think we have to prepare for. Okay, maybe not in Canada, I'm not sure. But somehow they're going to like intertwine armies around the world, almost like saying, well, we can't bring our army home because they're in China, but we have to bring them home because now the Chinese army is in America. So don't go for any of this stuff. If you're an army officer, take your plane and come home and land somewhere else. But don't come home yet. It's not time to come home. The people in the armies must stay away. Make sure they don't take anything away from you. You need all your gear. You have to make sure your planes are ready. They can't take anything away from you. Because when the time is right, the only fight you're going to do is you're coming back home, and you're all going to gang up at into the terminal, and you will take over your own army terminal. All those who are privates, everybody becomes now a sergeant with each other, and there's no more one sergeant ordering everybody, but it's a group now that's going to be doing this mission, and the mission is to save the people of America. That's what I see. And if there's anybody else here, once you come home and show your face, they won't want to stay here anymore because they don't want to fight. They're not coming here to fight. They're coming here as part of the false flag. That's what I seen in the movie. 2 different kinds of movies. Anyways, and in Fight Club, just look at the movie Fight Club. In 1999, they blew up the Twin Towers in Fight Club. 2 years before it actually happened. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Just give me a minute. We're going to talk about Lovejoy. Lovejoy. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe what they're talking about now. Oh my God. Now on the radio, they're talking about taking away the last line of defense. This is really, really not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. Because the subject they were on is not the subject that... Anyways, what I want to do right now is in your dice cubes, 1 and 6, 2 and 5, 3 and 4, Earth and Mars, Earth and Mars, then these two become Venus and Jupiter, then this becomes Mercury and Saturn. But this number together is Earth. This is the letter P. This is the letter G. This is the letter G. P is the 16th letter. This is the letter Y. P, Y. P, Y, C, D. Which letter, which row would you go? This is the C area, so you have to do C, L, and U. This is the 4 area, so you have to do D, M, and V. There's other ways to do it. Each one of these is 329. 3 times 2, back door. 3 times 2, back door. 3 by 2, back door. Birth, birth, birth. 11, 11, 11, 5, 5, 5. 6 times 9 is 54 equals sun. 6 times 9 equals 54 equals sun. 6 times 9 equals 54 equals sun. 54, sun, and 47 is the time of the sun, the time of the sun, the time of the sun, the time of the sun. 47, 74, times the 13 moons is 62062, which is 808 bicycle cards, in which Jen Anu, A-N-U, has a beautiful picture, exactly how the quarter parts of the earth turn around. The other part I wanted to mention in here is that if I would take 21 times 47 equals to 987, but if I would cut this in half at 235, 2 times 35 stands for the resh, the 666 letter. 235, okay, when multiplied by twice this, since I cut this in half, comes out to 9970. This comes out to 987. There's 17 more in here. I mean 987, 997, there's 10 more in here than in here. That means this number over here, okay, when you go 42, comes to 0. Instead of having a 7 at the end, you have a 0 at the end. Do you understand what I'm saying? I cut this to half and doubled this. Should give me the same number, but it doesn't. 9970, 987. Oh, there's got to be something wrong over here. All right, I understand. Point. This is a point. It becomes 997 to 987. The difference is 10. The other thing I wanted to mention, I've got to look at it in my head, is this said sun, sun, sun. At the same time that it said sun, 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 54. 5 and 4 is 9. 7 and 4 is 11. 1 and 1 is 2. This will be 9. Again, 5 and 4, 54 plus 47 is 101, 101 Dalmatians. 5 and 4 is 9. 7 and 4 is 2. You'd have 9 and 2. 9 and 2 again. 11, 11, 11, which is the 29th of leap year, or the first day of April. April Fools is the 92nd day of the year. The other thing I wanted to mention is 21 times 47, and we have the birth of Abraham. Adam. Then 21 by 47, we have the birth of Abraham. Then we go 47 times 47, we have the birth of Moses. Then we go 33 times 47, we have the birth of Christ. Then 43 times 47, we have the birth of Barack Obama. In the second scenario, forget about Adam right now, we'll have 50 stars times 47 Moses. Then we have 30 eggs in a tray. 2.5 dozen come to a tray. 2.5 dozen come to a tray. 30 times 47 equals Jesus. So Moses, 47 times 50 is 2350. The 50, the 0 becomes a 6. It becomes 2356. And 147 with 2356. Make your weekday 147. Forget about the 1. It's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Then at the end, Jesus, 30 times 47 is 1410. 14 of the cross of the 10, your body, is your number 24, in which Jesus times that, 74, is 1776. Now, you have one more level. You come to the number 3760 minus 3 years, because Jesus was born before 0. He was born 2 years because of Venus, okay? And 1 year, okay, because he's born in the Hebrew New Year. If it was December, he'd be before the second, he wouldn't be born at the end of the second year, but at the end of the third year, coming into a full second year. At the same time, again, we use 50 stars, 30 eggs, then number 4 and 3, Earth and Mars. 43 times 47 is 2021. Plus 3757, we come out to the time of 2018, well, 2021, but it becomes 2018. Excuse me, it becomes 2015, because we take away the 6, which is the light. 3 years and 3 years from each side. It's, anyways, you don't have to, I don't have to explain it, excuse me. At the same time, Moses 50, Jesus 30 is 80, 43 Barack Obama is 1, 2, 3 ABC Michael Jackson, and it equals to 5781. Take away 6 is 5775, and that's the year we're running into right now, and it's all coming down. It's all coming down. And you know what's very sad? It's going to hurt a lot of people, and a lot of people are going to be scared because they have no idea what's going to be coming, and I can't tell you. But what I can tell you at the end, okay, it's my phone. What I can tell you at the end, okay, is that it's all going to be good. But in between that, I just don't like to talk about it. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.